So there is an art to starting conversations with people when it comes to inviting them into your programs. And what I want to invite you to consider, there needs to be a little bit of a reframe in order for you to feel aligned and authentic with this approach. Because if you don't, then what's going to happen is you're going to feel like you always have a hidden agenda. And for most of us in this tribe, we don't like that. We don't like the idea that I'm starting a conversation with you in order to see if you want to buy my thing. We don't like that. It feels incongruous. It feels disingenuous. It feels it just feels like we have a hidden agenda. But consider this for a minute. You go to networking events for what? Why do you go to networking events? Because you can't wait to get out of the house and party? Because you love the way you feel at a networking event? No, you go to networking events because you're looking for business. You're going to a networking event with an agenda, with an intention. By the way, we could replace the word agenda with intention. That would be a good substitution. It feels better because agenda feels manipulative. Intention feels like a place I come from in my soul. And they're different, but they cause the same type of behavior. You go to a networking event either with an agenda or an intention. It's the same behavior of going to the event, but the intention is different. So, or maybe the connotation of that is different. But anyway, look, whatever makes you feel good in your skin about it, what you have to start to realize is that just creating content is not enough. You will post on Facebook till you're blue in the face for the next 5 years and have minuscule results because organic traffic into your programs is not a strong strategy. You just continuing to post organic posts onto Facebook, hoping that people find you and then miraculously reach out to you saying, "Oh my God, you're who I've been looking for. Please, can I buy your thing?" That is few and far between. I will say that is not impossible. It has happened for me. It has happened for people who have come through my programs. But if that is your entire strategy, you will forever be on the income roller coaster because you can't predict when the next person comes through a piece of content saying, "Can I work with you?" So you have to start to look for those who are interested, and then you need to be safe and you need to be appropriate in how you develop that relationship. And if you develop it appropriately, there could be a place where you discover a need. And if you discover a need, you could invite somebody, that person, to apply for your program. But do you see how, like, you just posting all the time and thinking that that's what's going to produce the result is what partly is what some of you have generated the courage to create content online. Good job. That is like the first step. And then some of you are posting online and you're like, well, nobody's showing up for my programs. Nobody's applying for my programs. Nobody's buying my programs. And this is where there are really two ways to generate traffic, right? One is through what I call proximity, which is relationship. How are you earning your way into relationship with people? How are you finding and developing relationships with people?